from the
shorter. She's shorter. She's shorter. So she's shorter.
Yeah,
right there.
Yeah, you could stand up there. Oh, perfect. Watch out for that opening behind you.
That's fine. It's covered behind.
Make sure be mindful.
That's good. Because the angle of the camera will still pick it up. Just keep this down. So you're visible.
Check 1, 2.
Indeed, that sign, hold it, make sure that the camera, everybody, make sure that the camera catches the messaging. Instead of this, can you guys swap places?
You want your face to show, and I don't
Swap
care.
places or signs?
Actually, places. Swap places. Because we need the ask to be in there.
20 minutes ago. You got to do this.
You're saying you're doing this, but you need to get people.
Okay.
Get the pictures now. What's up?
Yeah, I'll introduce you.
Oh, okay. Let me hold that sign.
Chris.
Are you gonna hold that one?
Chris.
Are you gonna hold that smashing crap
I'm not,
sign?
let's go to you,
No,
and then you
you
introduce
hold that
me all.
sign. That sign is important. Can you make sure that's in frame?
Is that rolling already?
You stand
Did you
here
roll it
for
already?
ask.
You started?
It's going.
Okay.
You want to get those guys on it, or those guys?
I'll go with the
Well,
smash
stand
and
over
grab.
there. No, you can stand
Or
here.
both. I have both. Yeah.
You're way off camera over there.
Stand up there. You can stand up there, AD. Yeah. Stand
Are you
higher.
gonna-
You gonna hold this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
stand
You
higher.
want to stand up. Stand up.
AD, do you want to get...
You want me to stand up there?
Yeah, you're good. Stand up.
Yeah, you can hold that. You can hold that. I can do this. The ask, this is our ask. You need to be there and get it on camera.
Brenda.
Yes. I'm waiting for y'all to figure this out.
Yeah.
Get right in the middle.
So I'm going to speak, and then I'm going to introduce you.
Okay.
Render for everything.
You guys scoot over just a little more, a little wide. Okay.
Okay. Twan,
Yes.
you ready?
I'm ready. You guys go.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Edward Escobar. I'm the founder of the Coalition for Community Engagement and the Citizens Unite movement. We're here to bring attention to the need for greater public safety. And we know that cameras provide that extra bit of technology that the police department needs when they're so severely understaffed. There is no other way at this time to get this crime wave under control. So we need every tool available to be used by the police, by the city of Oakland, so that we could get results. And the results are greater public safety. And that's why we're here today, to address greater public safety. So our next speaker is Chris Moore, and he is the visionary leader of the Oakland Alliance for Public Safety. Chris Moore.
Thanks, Edward. Yeah, I'm Chris Moore, C-H-R-I-S-M-O-O-R-E. I am one of the members of the Oakland Alliance for Public Safety. The reason we formed is because we know, and polling has proved this, that 3/4 of the city of Oakland, over 300,000 people, want more public safety for our community. It makes sense. And what they want is they want support for OPD because the numbers are declining significantly there, and they want public safety cameras for the community. They're tired of the bipping. They're tired of stores and small businesses being robbed daily. And so we are out and we've organized the community, and we've organized hundreds of speakers, and you'll see them on video today at City Council, where they're talking about how the immigrant community, all members of the community support the Flock and the public safety cameras for our community. And that's why we're here today. And we're looking for a positive vote and a vote of approval today this afternoon at the Oakland City Council meeting, and we believe that we're going to have the votes there to get that passed. So thank you all for coming today, and next I'm going to pass to our speaker, our council member, Noel Gallo. Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks to all of you for being here today. And certainly I know the area, I know the history of Oakland. I grew up here in East Oakland. I continue to live a couple of blocks from here, and certainly know the challenges that we're facing today that we didn't have yesterday. So the reality is, Oakland, I'm in full support of the Flock cameras. At one time, Oakland had 500 cameras throughout the city. Every intersection had cameras to make sure the Noel honored the speed limit, that if it was a red light that I would stop, and secondly, that if I saw grandma or grandpa crossing the street, that I'm supposed to stop, because I was being recorded. But the city terminated that. The city terminated the cameras, and it used to be one time through my council office that I would every year buy 10 cameras, and they would be located at the business intersections with our business community. So what's happening today, the reality is I'm on AC Transit's advisory board, and they gave us a report this past week that we have like 25, 26 people being injured and killed on the sidewalk, on the street, crossing the street, because other people are not adhering to the speed limits, not adhering to the rules we have. And so we need to take care of grandma and grandpa, but also make sure that my children can walk to school and walk home from school like we used to. And so we need all the assistance, because right now Oakland only has 500 officers. I met with them this morning. They said they have 500 officers, but I still remember growing up here they had 850. And that was the difference for us hoodies growing up here, that we knew there was a consequence if we didn't follow the rules of the city. And so I'm voting for the Flock cameras today. We have an agreement, understanding with the city and the police department that that information that is received from the Flock camera will stay in Oakland and not be shared with the federal or the immigration officers. It'll remain in Oakland completely and be able to enforce the laws and rules that we have. So thank you, and let's work together and take care of our families. Thank you.
Okay, next up, actually first I just want to, let's have a small chant here. We support Flock. 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 Okay, next up I'm going to introduce Brenda Grisham, who's a candidate for mayor of Oakland, and also a great supporter of victims in our community. Brenda?
Thank you. My name is Brenda Grisham, BRENDAGRISHAM, and I have been fully in support of the Flock cameras since we first got them, when Gavin Newsom brought them to our city. They weren't a problem when we first got them, but now all of a sudden everybody is against the Flock cameras. The business owners in our city need a lifeline. It's not just about the police, it's about the business owners, it's about an economic balance in this city. You don't have any business owners, you don't have no money. You don't have clients, customers come in, you don't have no money. Safety has always been our top priority, with the status of the police department declining daily, pretty much monthly. We have to do something. Nothing's going to be perfect. Flock might not be perfect, but it's what we got now. And they're willing to work with Flock, and the citizens are willing to work with Flock, OPD, CHP, ABC, whoever, to make sure that our city stays safe. So we need the citizens to be behind what we're behind. If you have any questions, it is your job to do your due diligence and look into what we have and what we don't have. And what we don't have is a 100% crime prevention organization plan. We just need to continue to add to what we have until we are where we need to be. Thank you.
Next up, sorry, Brenda. Okay, thank you, Brenda. Next we have AD, who is with the convenience stores in the community. I'll let him introduce himself.
Hi, thank you for everybody for being here. My name is Amardeep Brar, AMARDEEP, last name BRAR. I go by AD. And I'm here on the behalf of small business and APCA, American Petroleum Convenience Store Association. So over the years, gas stations, convenience stores, retail stores been a hit continuously, where we end up losing all the major franchise, which is In-N-Out, Walmart, and others, right? So now, the plaza we are at, majority of the businesses are either shut down or on the verge of leaving. And that's the goal, that's the same theme throughout downtown and city of Oakland. So we need to protect small businesses to bring in tourism and bring in people to support the sales tax, to support the cities. Other thing I want to bring attention is public safety. We want to make sure people feel safe, right? And that goes out there when they see OPD out there. And our OPD is at like a worst numbers. We're around 500 of the staffing. So that's where we need flock cameras out there to support OPD, to crush this crime wave at City of Oakland. So we are here to support with Councilmember Gallo, Brenda Grisham, and everybody else here. We want to make sure we're all here to bring this message to the City Council to vote positive on the flock camera system. Thank you. My name is Andy again, and thanks for being here.
Thank you.
All right. Thanks, AD. And next, we have another candidate for mayor of Oakland here, and Mindy Pechenik.
Hello, this is Mindy Pechenik, P-E-C-H-E-N-U-K, and I support the flock cameras 100% and support right now that Oakland could be a very safe city. And these kinds of measures have to be taken immediately, along with other things that we can do. Oakland has a great future. It can be a great city where our children, our seniors can again be happy and raise families. And these flock cameras are a step, and I've done ride-alongs with the East Oakland Police, and I know how much the flock cameras have helped them personally. So we're here to make sure today the City Council fully votes for putting in the flock cameras. Thank you.
Yeah.
Edward. Oh, Edward's good. All right. Mama P, introduce yourself.
Yes, I'm Patricia Wright. I've been a resident of Oakland for 80 years. I'm a senior, and I have raised my children, my grandchildren, and my great-grandchildren. I have 28 grandkids and 24 great-grandkids. I've been around. I've been in the community with the schools. I've been with the Prescott Circus Theater for 26 years, and we impact about 250 kids a year in about 12 different Oakland public schools. So I am for this to be done for safety for everybody, but basically, since I'm a senior citizen and all my friends are, all my church members are, everybody I know, and they all scared, so what could I say? Just know that this needs to be done, and it needs to be done right away. Oh yes, I'm a Middle Street fence for the Black Panther Party.
All right.
I forgot to mention that. Huey left me in charge in 1987. So I've been underground, but I'm not underground no more.
Okay.
And nobody's underground no more. I was there by myself, but now I'm looking around. And I got a big old family here that's,
Yes,
it's going to help with everything. So we got something to talk about. If anybody wants to talk about anything, we can be reached. Huh, Brenda?
That's right.
All right. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Shan Hirsch. I am a District 3 resident, and I am supporting the Flock cameras for the community. I would appreciate if everyone take the time, the patience, and the understanding of why we need this, why it is so important for us to have that for the safety of Oakland. Thank you. You guys have a good day.
Thank you. Thank you.
My name is Tuan No, and I'm here to stand with the community to demand that City Council approve the safety cameras. They're absolutely needed. They are crucial to solving shootings and homicides, to stopping robbers, to catching thieves from assaulting people. Safety has to be first. CHP installed the safety cameras. They want to give Oaklanders safety by giving them the cameras. All City Council has to do is listen to the voices of the residents that are impacted by crime, listen to the small businesses that are being assaulted by criminals, and help protect our community. Please, City Council, approve Flock safety cameras. Thank you so much.
All right, that was Tuan No. He is the founder of Asians Unite. I'm Edward Escobar y soy latino. Y nuestra comunidad ha sido perjudicado más que lo demás. That means that our particular community is disproportionately impacted by crime. More so than anywhere else is in the flatland areas and the communities of color. So when you have representatives supposedly saying they care about communities of color, then don't believe the hype. Let's look at the results, because public safety has been abandoned by their failed policies. So we will not tolerate that anymore. We will not accept less than what we deserve. So we have a seat at the table, and we are demanding more Flock cameras, 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 and greater public safety. Greater public safety, greater public safety, greater public safety. I'm Edward Escobar. I'd like to thank you all for joining us here today. Once again, I'm the founder of the Coalition for Community Engagement, the Citizens Unite movement, and onward and upward with more Flock cameras and greater public safety for all of Oakland and all Oaklanders. Thank you.
Would maybe have Noel say that. What's that? No.
Oh, if you have any questions, any press questions as well, we'll take any questions you may have.
No Oakland residents have been reported.
Folks, any
Safety cameras.
answer?
Safety cameras
No?
have caused a lot of
No? Henry Lee? No? Okay.
She does. She has a question.
Yes.
I'm a resident here in the
Yeah.
and I live in what I call the belly of the beast.
Okay.
And there are cameras that are throughout the International Boulevard area, but when there have been situations where there have been crimes that have taken place, and I solicit the city to get footage from those cameras, I was not given access to that information in order to prosecute and take people to court. And so how will these Flock cameras actually help us, citizens, taxpaying citizens who are paying for these cameras, but we don't have access to any of us?
Yeah, you know, the reality, most of the cameras that are on the intersections, they're not on. They're not working. We turned them off several years ago because, well, we knew who was getting the tickets. So the council voted to shut them all down. And there are cameras on the businesses. You'll see them on the corners, right on the business, but those were also closed down. And so the reality is we got to get back and activate the cameras or reinstall the cameras, considering what we're having on International today. What, you know, AC Transit said, well, you know, every year now 29 people are getting hit crossing the sidewalk because people are speeding on the bus lane and they're speeding on the other lane, and the number of fatalities are growing. So in the bus stations that you see there are now 8 cameras located on every bus station, but we have a responsibility as a city to get back to the intersections. And growing up here, to make sure that I knew that I couldn't run the red lights and that I had to adhere to the speed limit. And we need to get back, because right now the police unit has gone from 850 down to 500. Then this morning they said they're losing 5 officers every month. So we need additional support for public safety, and that includes our schools. Everyone has a security guard. And when I go to church nowadays, well, I'm greeted by a security guard, not Jesus or the angel. And they're closed down. So we do need to get back to safety within the city of Oakland.
Thank you. And one other point I want to make too is the fact that we have 18 speed cameras that are active, or no problem with that, obviously. And then also illegal dumping cameras that are throughout the city. No problem with that, apparently. But with license plate reader cameras, they seem to have a problem. So we need to take a look at that. There's something that doesn't make sense. But what does make sense is greater public safety. We need to use any tools available to have greater public safety. So let's do it all together.
We all care about public safety. We all care about privacy as well. I'd like to point out that no Oakland resident has been deported by ICE because of safety cameras. However, we know that many criminals have been arrested because of the safety cameras. It's time to be practical and keep our community safe. Thank you.
All right, thank you all for joining us here today. Appreciate the members of the press and all the supporters coming out today. Thank you all.
Yes, I need the help.
jiggle. A little loose, so I had to jiggle something.
Check, check, check.
Okay, he's gone.
I do. Yep. There we go. Thank you. We're good.